What is up, YouTube? It is Matt back with another crypto video, and today's video is on Ripple and XRP. We have a lot of news to cover today, so let's get right to it. MoneyNet International joins Ripple's XRP instant payment network, according to a Ripple News update. These next two articles I have, XRP and Bitcoin to be weaponized as a political force, alleged reports. And this is after we found out yesterday that Ripple has been meeting regularly with the Trump administration. Last article I have, UnoCoin Exchange opens up the first XRP ATM as mass adoption efforts pick up. So as always, if you enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, like it, share it, leave a comment, and let's get right to it. So MoneyNet International joins Ripple's XRP instant payment network. And MoneyNet International is based in the UK, and they have recently notified that it has partnered with Ripple to use the firm's blockchain-based instant payment rails. Now, MoneyNet International has an increasing customer base of corporations and fintechs throughout the entire world, and MoneyNet specializes in cross-border money transfers and currency exchange for its clients. And that's kind of the exact market that Ripple aims to penetrate. So this partnership just makes perfect sense. So speaking on the development, Nadeem Ladki, Director Account Management at Ripple, says, by leveraging Ripple's blockchain technology, MoneyNet International will now be able to simplify and reduce the FX conversion rates for their customers, increased speed of settlements, and offer services to new markets that would otherwise have been too difficult or too costly to reach in the past. And that's kind of the key point to not just MoneyNet International, but all the banks that have currently partnered with Ripple and all future banks that will partner with Ripple, is the xRapid technology has the ability to save them so much money, and the transactions happen so much faster than traditional or current uses today. So that's why it's going to allow banks to reach out to other areas that they are not currently in, because they were either too difficult to use or reach to in the past, or too costly. So they can essentially reach to untapped markets and bank the unbanked by using this future technology of xRapid. So a quick look at MoneyNet International's payment solutions website itself. They are an online bank. You can set up your own bank account. They have debit cards, wallet management, etc. Everything a bank offers. MoneyNet is a bank. It's just online. So another look, as MoneyNet has completed the deployment of RippleNet, as with all Ripple's partners have done. They have not gone live with xRapid, but you can assume that kind of thing will happen in the future. So switching to the second article I have, XRP and Bitcoin to be weaponized by political forces, according to alleged reports. And this is, again, coming after Ripple has, now that we know that Ripple has been meeting with the Trump administration, and it's because 80% of the mining for Bitcoin is being done in China. And that's something that kind of scares the United States, and I'm sure scares every country that is not China. So, and the reason for that is because at any point, if China wanted to, they could shut down all the mining operations in China, and that would have a massive negative impact for Bitcoin. So that's why Trump is kind of interested in Ripple and its native token XRP, and it could be the silver bullet to put down Chinese competition in the growing industry. And that is because XRP is not mineable. So that means no country in the entire world, including the United States, could just set up a massive mining industry and then essentially control XRP, similar to the way Bitcoin is controlled by China, because 80% of the mining of Bitcoin is done in China. So aside from geopolitics, while yes, tensions are rising between the East and the West, and if they get the potential for them to come to a point where China would do something like that, it is a possibility, but it's not the only way that Bitcoin mining could be shut down. It could be something as innocent as Mother Nature herself. I mean, this is just a look at flooding today in France. This is a look at flooding today in Yemen. And what happened in China specifically at the end of last month. So Typhoon Mangkhut. I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, this typhoon came through late last month, just a few weeks ago. And it went right through this area here of southwestern China. So let's look at a map of where the mining is going on in China. You can see a very large portion of Bitcoin mining is done in southwest China. So that right where the hurricane or the typhoon went through is right where a lot of mining of Bitcoin is done in China. So look at this article. Armed police aid disaster relief efforts after Southwest China landslide. And let's look specifically at where this landslide occurred. Try to find it here. Oh yeah, Sichuan and Tibet. Definitely did not pronounce that city or province name right. But again, let's look at this map right here. This landslide happened right here where all this Bitcoin mining is going on. So really, China shutting down their mining is a possibility, yes, but I think ultimately Mother Nature could be the thing that actually happens instead of China just shutting down all mining operations. I think Mother Nature knocking out power or devastating some mining facilities could have a massive effect on Bitcoin. And as seen Jared Tate talk about the same thing in the past, where if a large portion of the mining was to shut down, there could be days, maybe weeks in between the block creation of Bitcoin. And that would have a huge negative impact on Bitcoin. So that's, again, why Trump and I'm sure other countries are looking at these details and why coins such as XRP may pique their interest more, because the coins are not mineable. So no country can exert control over it by setting up a massive mining operation, and it would be unaffected by climate change because random weather events can't just knock out a mining operation and then effectively shut down the currency. So again, last article I have, UnoCoin exchange opens up the first XRP ATM as mass adoption efforts pick up. So this is a look at what the ATM machine looks like. You can withdraw Bitcoin, Ripple, well, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And while we're looking at this, does anybody else think that Ripple's logo looks like a fidget spinner? Or is that just me? So this ATM has been set up in India, and it's despite the hard stance against cryptocurrency from the Reserve Bank of India. But it's a good sign for cryptocurrency in general. Now, this machine, in order to stay legal against the strong stance of India against cryptocurrency, this ATM does not accept debit cards or credit cards. You cannot withdraw or deposit the Indian rupee, and you cannot deposit cryptocurrency. You can only withdraw cryptocurrency that you already own on the UnoCoin exchange. It only works for UnoCoin customers, and you can only withdraw cryptocurrency that you already own. It does not allow for active trading of cryptocurrency, and that's again because of the rules and regulations that have been set forth so far in India. But it's certainly a welcome sign for cryptocurrency in general. You know, as more adoption does take place of cryptocurrency throughout the world, we're going to need similar devices to be able to access our funds the same way we do today with fiat currency. You know, if you're out on the town and you need some cash, you stop at an ATM and withdraw that cash. So the same things will be needed for cryptocurrency going into the future. So props to UnoCoin for getting the ball rolling on that. I know certainly they're not the only or the first company to do so, but it's a welcome sign indeed. So that will wrap up today's video. Again, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button, like it, share it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.